Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of SimCity, where last episode, guys, we started building our great works. Now, I don't think you can see it from over here. It's a little bit too foggy at the moment, but we kind of made some progress in doing so, which is all the way over here. Now, you can't view it unless I load up Fool's Mines right now. That's the only way we can view it. And we started to ship over some of the, I think it was metals. Then we kind of realized, oh my goodness me, this is going to take a very, very long time to get done. Oh dear, but here it is. We need 2,800 tons of metal. We've done 190 tons so far. So like I said, it's going to take a long, long time. So my game plan right now is to kind of go back to Folio Hills and build up the population. Create a few more extra cities dotted around in ways that I can kind of build up other metal industries and alloy industries. So then I can gift the material to Fool's Mines and they can then ship it all the way over to here. Damn. It is going to take a long time. But we're doing pretty good, guys. We are doing pretty good. It could be a lot worse. We could be completely bankrupt, which I don't know how Fool's Mine's going to keep up with this. I do not know. But I'm going to load up anyway back to Folio Hills because all I'm trying to do right now is build up the population. The higher I can make the population, the more workers we have. The more workers we have, the more goods we can produce, and then the more money we make. And it's a big, vicious cycle right now. So currently then, in Folio Hills, we have nearly 24,000 of our residents living here, population right now. We are starting to get some larger buildings on the horizon. I don't want to add too much to it because then we start getting luxury mansions. I'm trying to go for the skyscraper style so we can really take advantage of, population per square mile. We are trying to also turn this into the university city too, where we've got to get to 1,000 students. They're working hard right now. I should really take a look at education. Do we have a stop? There's not really a stop there, but I'm going to drop on there anyway to bring people to school. I'm not sure how much they use it or whatnot, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go right now. These are they'll complain about something, but it's kind of disappeared right now. And we're just going to keep rocking and a-rolling. Now, what we need to do is provide all the services to encourage them to kind of keep upgrading. Now, in terms of healthcare, police station, we have this one here, and we have that little one over there. Fire, we have, no, this is medical, one there. Fire here, we have one there. We could do another one over here, but I'll save and wait until we can get that. But to be honest with you, there's not really any complaints, is there? There isn't really that many complaints. It's all about just trying to progress and build things up. We did some more expansions up here as well to keep it going. How is this? Oh, we got a factory here bulldozed down. Not enough places to ship freight, which is understandable because it's only really there to kind of keep them rocking and rolling. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to de-zone this whole little area now. De-zone it, demolish it, because they can go work in Fool's Mines and create more metals and alloys and all that kind of cool stuff. So they might complain, but you're going to have to kind of put up with it. Look at this. More expansions on the scene is what I like to see. So we've got to try and get them more educated. So we are pushing quite close to getting the right amount of students. But when it comes to the education, I have the elementary school just there, but I don't have anything after it. It's like they're going straight from grade school to university. So I'm going to have to drop in a high school. Now, it is quite expensive. I have the ability to drop in another bond, which I'm going to do. And that will pay for it right now. But after that, I have no more money available for me. So where do I drop this in? Now, university over there. I feel like it should be over here somewhere. I don't have much room for expansions. If I placed it here. While if I sacrificed an area, I could drop it here. Would that work? Yeah. I could drop it, for example, here. And then we can do the expansions of the building going backwards. That could work. Now, to add stuff on, we'll actually throw a couple of school buses on, but gymnasium and classrooms, they can go backwards. We can also add one up here. But I'll add to it when they request more. Right, I'll do 2 additional school buses. We get our little sign out front, get our little flag there too. And when we reach capacity is when we'll add in more classrooms. But just by placing that down is going to cause a lot more upgrades to our city as well. So that's going to be quite fun to see. You can see upgrades happening here. There's a load of them just kind of popped up around over there as well. So this is all good. This is all good news. This is all good stuff. I'm trying to give them the very best. The very best, I tell you boys. The very best. Right. So if I can up their higher level education, there'll be more people eligible to go to university and can complete that milestone right now. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right. Monies. Monies. Now, I'm losing 1,500 at the moment. Now, is that because we dropped a little bit of population? Is that because we're going into a little bit of nighttime? No, it could be that we have a lot of abandoned buildings and stuff. So, couldn't find work, too much crime. So, they still complain about crime. I know we had some crime issues in all cities that we're going to have to try and solve. Because there's crime everywhere right now. If I go back to it. Okay, there's no crimes committed per day here at the minute, but there's still 47 criminals at large. Now, they do overspill from other cities, which is not good. It's not good, so I have to up the police force in those areas, but we're still getting too much crime happening right now. Now, I could drop in as many police stations as I want in this city. It's not really going to change much because it's still bringing criminals from other cities. So, let's go take a look then. An overview, and let me start in Falls Vegas because I believe this is where the majority of our criminals are currently coming from. So we're just waiting for this to now load up, and I believe it's down to all the gambling. That's the only downside to it. This city looks kind of huge, doesn't it? It really does. So police force then, we have a lot of criminals here. We have the police precinct over here, which I'll slightly upgrade a little bit right now. We'll add in some more jail cells just there. I'll add in more patrol cars on the scene. And we'll add in as well the helicopter pad. We'll just kind of go down to that route to begin with. Because it is quite expensive to kind of get something like that up and running. Now, if I can keep getting more and more around here and slightly bring down the needs of this area, then we can go focus on the other cities. And bring down the crime rates there. You can hear everyone getting arrested. But I need more. Boys. I need so much more. So we're doing 84 arrests per day. Which is good to see. Are the casinos still up and about? That one still hasn't got anyone hired just yet. But making sure all the other casinos are up and running. Which they are, because they're the ones that are making us the sweet cash. And how are the criminals now? So there's still a few criminals at large. But we're working towards it. We're slowly progressing. I've got to wait for that number to kind of update, really, haven't I? That's what I've got to do. So have we got people working here now? Are we making money from this one? Seems like the only casino that we don't really make money from. Which is kind of annoying. The airport's still off right now. I could turn that back on, but I'm trying to build up a little bit more extra cash. No shoppers in that building, apparently. Right next to the train station. So there's now 180 criminals at large, so we managed to arrest a few more. So let's add more to this police station. Or have we fully maxed out this one? Well, let me edit this one real quick. So we'll add in a few more right now. That's my maximum. That police station is now maxed out. What we've done there is it added in more jail cells, which is quite handy. Not enough freight shipments right now. Damn, son. Still losing a ton of cash there. But then we got a little bit of income. We still are losing a ton of cash. And where are we at right now? Still 181 criminals at large. They're doing their job. We're doing as good as we can get. Any abandoned buildings? No, yeah, there's abandoned buildings, no rubbled buildings just yet, which is a good sign. It is a real good sign right now. So we're into quite a lot of negative right there. Let's double check all the rest of them are making us money. Workers needed. That's never a good sign. That's never a good sign, is it? So maybe I do expand a little bit to try and build up our population. So let me go and get this going across. Like that. There. Drop some more residential there. So it'll give us a little bit of extra residents. Not too many. But hopefully enough that we can tick along and, you know, utilize them as workers needed for this city to keep us rocking and rolling. Still not really making much money there then. And the elegant casino. How much is that costing us to run? 7,000 an hour. I might have to turn that building off for a little bit. So I can really up the money. There are so many people walking about. You can't tell me there's not enough shoppers in this city right now. So the criminals at large has slightly come down. I'm going to turn this building off. There we go. So we got like a dramatic amount of money then creeping in on the hour. And then this. Okay, we check this jail. Right. We are going to add in another police. Hello, Chopper. They're 20,000 a pop. Do I do one more? Yeah, I'll throw one more in. This whole little police precinct now is costing us 7,000 to run. Whew. Damn. That's a lot of cash, Seniac. Right. So we're still doing pretty good over here. I'm just trying to like solve the policing issues and whatnot. We've got more police available. Helicopters tooting around. So it should keep us running to a certain extent. It just all takes some time. And them jail cells now full. Nearly full. Right. Okay, we should be good here then. We should be good here. So let me take a look at Falls Canyon next real quick. So we'll just quickly dot along to each one of these different cities right now and see what their crime rate is. I know it's going to be super high. Yeah, oh my goodness me, yeah, it's definitely high over here. But the only problem is I don't really have the funds to kind of go crazy with this place. Like, do I have much I can kind of use on my budget? No, not really. I can get another jail cell. But I don't have enough civilians right now. And I am bringing police from Fool's Mines over here to try and help us out too. So rather than expanding that police station, it might be worth actually just building a brand new police station all together. So let's do the old little trick where we completely up our taxes as the hour closes. So as the hour comes to a close, we up our taxes to kind of get that big bulk of money, but then lower them so everyone's happy to stay. So then, bam, there we go, and bring them back down. It's a little trick. Come on, guys. We all know we do this. We all do this, right? And then get ready for this next hour to come in. I shoot them all up again. And when the hour passes, we drop them back down. And see if we can get to a point where we can actually pay off one of these loans. That would be a big help. And I can get all the bonds back out again, and then I can legit get that police station that's needed. And then we're good to go. So the next payment is all we need to do. So raise this again one more time. It should be the last time I need to do it right now. Bring it down. Oh, snap. Actually, it wasn't. Okay. Right, no worries. No sweat. No sweat right now, boys. I ain't sweating. You're sweating. And then we can pay it back. I'll pay all of them back and then get them all back out. So accept, get one back out to pay off you, to pay off you, to pull you out. And do you know what? We'll keep that one free there for a rainy day. That'll be pretty handy. And then do I go for a precinct? I know it's a lot of money to kind of uphold. Now, we'll stick to these. They're definitely a lot cheaper. And we'll drop this one. Okay, I'll squeeze it here where this gap is where no one seems to want to live. We'll throw some extra police cars down. Throw our little police sign down, our little flag. And I'll extend it by placing in one extra jail cell. So once they got their workers there, that will kind of help out the city a little bit more. Arrest a few more folios right now. But because I neglected it for so long, and so many criminals came in here, it's not a problem that I'm going to solve overnight. I can tell you that right now. It's not a problem I'll solve overnight, because it took so long to get here, to this point. It's going to take me so long to clear the majority of all these criminals. But we can only do what we can only do. And we're trying super hard right now. So this jail already has nearly full capacity. That one has full capacity right now. So that just goes to show you, damn, we need so many more. Alright, drop another one there. So give it a little bit more capacity. So you keep throwing those criminals in. I know we're losing tons of money again. But I can get another loan if needs be. To turn us a little bit more profit. So that's continuing to raise right now the capacity, which is a good sign. And we'll leave that there. So we'll quickly look at Falls Town, which has been 2 weeks since I last loaded that city up. Oh my goodness me. That is a very long time. I don't think this city's doing too good on money. That's my only issue. I know it's losing like 17,000 an hour, which is definitely not good. But I know we are exporting a load of good stuff. But how are we on the police force over here? Where is it? So there's actually not that many crims over here right now. So that's a good sign. So I think we'll abandon this place. Or shall I throw in 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm giving volunteer vehicles to these areas. So give each of them 3 cities there, additional ones. Can't do anything over there. Can't do anything to that one. Quick load up Falls Mines. Now I think Falls Mines is the worst impacted city. I mean, if it's not, it's a close tie with Falls Vegas. Okay, no, it's definitely Falls Vegas is the worst hit. Definitely it's those guys right now. But these should have like 2 extra vehicles coming from Falls Town right now, which would be good for them. So they can arrest those crims. We've got a 330 capacity jail in this city. So that's good. That's good, guys. We'll take that right now. Which is pretty handy. So I think we're pretty much good there. There is one more city, which is Falls Factory. But I haven't loaded that up in 2 weeks, so I expect that to be really, really low. So, okay, we've got some work kind of progressed there in terms of the crime frontage. But it's still a lot of work to go. We still do have a lot of work to go. And what was the crime rate over here? There's no crimes committed a day, but we do have to fill up our jail cells anyway. So jails are completely filled there. It's almost completely filled there, so I need to get a few more over on this one. So I'll squeeze some in just here. That'll extend that capacity. Now, in terms of the money front situation here, I'm going to up everyone's taxes by 1%. Does it do much? No, it doesn't really make us break even. So drop that down. And we'll do the old switcheroo here. So we shall up it to 20%. What does that give us then? An additional 5 Gs. Then bring it down again. There we go. So that 5 Gs will see us through a little bit longer. Now, a lot of buildings were complaining that they were going abandoned because there was too much crime. And someone complaining that there's not enough shops or parks to find. So let's add in a few more parks. And I think it's just these guys over here are not liking the fact there's many parks. So I'll do it on areas where I know won't fully expand. That'll be one of them just there. A few little, or a little park there. Sports side of it, little public tennis court. What was that on there? That was a volleyball court. That kind of increases that area. It's very negative around this side, isn't it? So a soccer field will squeeze in just there. There we go. So that kind of surrounds the area a bit more. We should see some slight... Oh, hold on. Gotta pause. Right, we're losing a ton of money right now. A ton of money. So let's reconfigure this situation. So we're spending a lot on education. That's our biggest fall right now. But let me completely up that budget so I can get some money coming in on the hour. And then I can pull it back to normal for a bit. And I know I've got a couple of months to pass me by. So I know now I got 7 grand, which will see me through for a little while until I can bring that deficit back down. But it's going to upgrade a ton of houses around here. They shouldn't complain now. There's not enough places to kind of do stuff and whatnot. Worst case scenario, I'll have to put in some commercial districts around. But these are the crimes. There are no crimes committed per day, which is a good sign. But there are 47 criminals at large in this city. Now, we've got an additional one there. We've got room for expansion still over there. Any abandoned buildings? There's a couple of rubble buildings right now. So are they all complaining about shops? They are. So we're going to have to bite the bullet then. And place down some commercial. We are, aren't we? Yeah. So I think we'll do a row of commercial here. So if I then go through and delete all these buildings. Is that all of them gone? Yeah. That'll give me a nice little row of commercial. Oh, hold on. No, not turn off some buildings. Actually, yeah, I will turn off a building. No, what am I doing? Get out. There we go. 1,600? No. Where's that high school? 1,300? Oh, snap. Right, I've upped it a bit there. I wasn't paying attention too much to my money then. I really wasn't. So watching that now take place. And we'll bring this down when the money comes in. So back down to 12, sorry. So they're back to normal. And just before the hour ends, we shoot it back up again. So up again. And we're going to get another 3,000 coming in. There we go. Just until we got that commercial in. And it's fully fledged and up and running. Right, next hour. Boom, there we go. Put it right down to 12. So I'm losing 2,000 a pop. Right, put it back to play mode. So, a lot of abandoned buildings, like I said, we're complaining about there's... now they're complaining there's too much crime. Couldn't find shops and parks. Now, are they abandoned from the last set of abandoned buildings that I didn't delete just yet? Right, what we'll do, we'll delete everything that's abandoned and destroyed. And then we'll see what then becomes abandoned / destroyed and what their new complaints are. I know I can, like, I don't have to do anything to the... Oh, I don't really want to destroy that one. It's too big. I know I can actually, the abandoned buildings, just leave it and someone will move in and take over. But I just want to get rid of them so I can see the new complaints. Like, start fresh at this point. Oh, that's gone. Oh, there's so many. There is so many right now. Right, I think I'll just leave it to that. We'll leave it to that. And I will do some more commercial. I'll do this whole little section here. Meaning I'm going to then destroy all of this. Because it will provide jobs. It will provide jobs. And everything else that they need to maintain stuff. So up this goes again. Bring it back down. Nice. 10,000 now in the bank. Shops are coming in thick and fast. Which will spark some crime. Because we obviously then have, like, you know, businesses and commercials, places that they can steal from. But if I can keep it to the point where they're not then abandoning, then that's all good. So nothing's abandoned over here. We'll keep the other stuff rocking and rolling. That's still abandoned because they couldn't find shops and parks. But now we have some. We do now have some. What's that sign there? Is that is that the person leaving or homeless? I can't quite, you know, if I can pause it. Where's that person? No, no. It's not them. Right, my hourly deficit is now dropping. Which is really good to see. All these are abandoned here. I'm so sorry, but you kind of need to go. So I can learn the new problems of the city. I can learn the new problems, boys. The new problems. Okay, so we're back to 20,000. So we haven't really lost too much population. Okay, there's a few abandoned buildings here, which I did. Couldn't find shops and parks. Couldn't find work. Couldn't find shops and parks. There's definitely enough parks, so it has to be the shop frontage. It really does. Right. Let me bulk this up again. Because we need some more money coming in. But it looks like we need a lot more stores. So up we go. There we go. Well, that would tick us along quite nice right now. And let's sort this out then. So I'm going to do it where some certain areas it would work. So no there. Oh, there we go. And I'll delete all this. So we've got some nice strip of commercial here. And it's right by the boating dock area. We could do with one around here. So I think I'll do it here, to be honest with you. There we go. We've tried our best, but it's not succeeding. Alright, that's all gone. There's that there. That there. And then the rest of that will then be commercial. Which again would tick along and help us out. So we got small little pockets dotted here, there and everywhere right now. Would you think it like this bit there is for like this radius, that bit there for this radius, this bit there for this radius, that bit there for that radius. We then officially have some shopping districts near them. So we're going to need something over here as well for these guys. So thinking we just kind of get rid of these two sections. Replace it with commercial. So go around and delete all this. Replace it with commercial. Should hopefully keep those guys happy. And give them all the jobs they need. There's more than enough parks. More than enough. So don't even go there. Don't even go there right now. Right, I gotta watch that budget again. See the abandonedness right now. So I'm not really seeing any rubbled buildings, which is a good sign. Very good sign. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. I'm too slow. Oh, I'm too slow. Too slow to up the budget. Right, wait for this next time to come around. Oh, we're about to go into green anyway. That's good. Right, up it right now. Boom. Nice little chunk of change coming in. And the moment I can replay one of those loans back, GG everybody. GG. Right. Right. Are they moving back in these abandoned buildings yet? Or do you reckon there's going to be certain parts that you're going to start requesting a different type of park, maybe? Couldn't find shops and parks, apparently, is their issue. Oh, an abandoned building. Low land value. Right, I might place in then in some areas some upper quality parks to maybe raise the land value to like so they might build a mansion or two. Just for the sake of saying like, you know, there is some decent land value in some of these areas. Right, I have 8 abandoned buildings remaining. Are they up here? Yeah. So you're going to get abandoned buildings no matter how good your city is. It's inevitable. Right, okay. So parks then. We'll go formal. And we'll go for the large fountain park. Or should we go for these, the amphitheatre? I'll go for the amphitheatre right now. And I'm going to place it right on the corner by the church. And that changes this little section. These guys can play a little bit over here. So doing small little nature pond. For these guys. Just there. And then one at the very end over here. So little pockets building back up again. Small little pockets. And that's now going to start adding in some type of big buildings. Whether they are mansions or skyscrapers, I don't know. Oh, snap. Gotta watch my money. I wasn't paying attention to what the time was on the hour. But we pretty much got rid of the majority of all the rubbled buildings anyway. So bring all this up. There we go. So that will see us through for a little while. Yeah. Oh, nice little fancy apartment complexes. Nice. I like them. I like them. Right. How you doing? Good? Yeah. You're still doing good. Still doing good. So I didn't really see much of an increase with all that stuff. We got 12 abandoned buildings right now. Couldn't find shops and parks. I did just wanting more stuff? Maybe. Right, let's have a look then. Let's look at the detail in this. So, unemployed right now. Not as many as I thought there would be. Not as many as I thought there would be, but there is still unemployed peeps. Okay. Considering the population of that, there's a lot of students not enrolled as well. That's not the... Is that the high school? Yeah. We need some more working areas down there. Meaning I need some more commercial. Should we get some? Right, I'm gonna have to make. Can't draw through. Oh yeah, 'cause that's a what you call it. All right, bring that up to there. And we're gonna have to drop down then. Drop down again some industrial. But fill all that up there with commercial. I know it's gonna be now completely out of the way for these guys. Oh, I can connect there, but I can't. Can I connect here? Yeah, but it feels slightly out of the way, doesn't it? I mean, that looks a little bit silly at that point, doesn't it? I think it does. Now, I know it's completely out of the way, but it's just to get zoning in to keep them happy. To give them the jobs. The shopping and all that kind of jazz. And let me sort out the bus stops as well. There we go. And, do you know what? Should we just bite the bullet and do it like this? A bridge down to there. Something like that. Not enough civilians. Does that mean we can do it, though? I'll leave it like that because I don't know. I could do something like this. Should I try it? Right, a bit funky, but I'm just trying to make it as connected as possible. Then it makes it very walkable to kind of go over in that direction. We'll see anyway. We'll just see what happens. But is this now keeping everyone happy? Only 12 abandoned buildings at this point? Okay, now they don't like the high taxes. Alright, bring it down to 11. Bring this down to 10. Bring it down to 9. That does put me in the minus. There we go. Just keep us in the green a little bit. And then what is everybody else's issues? Couldn't find shops and parks. Stop lying to me, there's plenty. Stop lying. Stop lying. They're all lying. Do any parks appear them? We have some there. Alright, there's a few there now. Let's get a little pond over at the top end. Right, definitely have parks around them, so stop lying. Stop lying! Right, is this got the... This still can't get the 10,000 students in that university. I need to build like a new city over, like on this side of the region. Don't I really? We're going to have to. I think next episode, we'll focus on building like a little another mining town. Or should we focus on building like... I mean, yeah, I need it like in a mining town. Because I need to eventually unlock the electric stuff. Yeah. It's important that we do so. We need the high-tech stuff. So this is what we're working towards anyway, by getting these educated peeps and whatnot. Let me run this up to there and straight. Okay, maybe I can't go straight across. Oh yeah, because that what that is. I forgot. Drop these down both sides. Not really going to add much to it. But if I went for a really, really formal park area... I'm trying to create a high value area to see if I can turn these into special factories. I'll delete that one real quick. I just wonder if it's possible to turn them into, you know, like the high level tech area. But you need education, so it's not really going to work, is it? It won't work until I can up my education level, and the only way to up my education level is to get more students into the university. Why is that abandoned? It just says abandoned. So I'm going to have to build another city. Not as many abandoned buildings as there was before, so that's kind of good. Am I now recording? What's going on? Yeah, I pressed the record button. What am I doing? You damn folio. But that is definitely what we're going to have to do. So looking at this then, I've got the option to do these two. That will be a good one for a residential. Because of how flat it is. That will be a very good coal. Yeah, coal town. That would be a good ore town. Yeah, before we progress to over those. Yeah, that's going to be the way to go forward, isn't it? I think we might look at that one. So if you guys want to give me some name suggestions for that future town that we could start next episode. Because I just got to get more students into the education system. And because I got some of the major buildings in this town, the next one that we build can share the services. That would be ideal. But guys, we're going to end it for here anyway. We are kind of struggling now to the point where it all now relies on getting enough educated Sims. And like I said, I can only upgrade the school systems when I've got more residents. It's the only way I can freaking do it at this point. But I just want to say, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode in the series so far. If you have, then please smash that like button down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.